Hi, welcome back to Air Engine Research. Well, as for most things, there's times when you have to do some modifications. In order to replace this cylinder, I just have to take two of the 1/4-inch bolts out, and I have to take these 1/2-inch nuts off the bottom, and then the cylinder should just come out. So I'm going to go ahead and start doing that. There's studs in there that I have to get out. Sometimes there we go, two of those out. I'm going to put it back in the same way. I have to just cut off. I don't want to remake this block here. That'd be a lot of extra work. So I'm going to mill this off or cut it off and then cut a cylinder that be the right size. Once I had the cylinder off, I had to mill it so that I had a flat spot to start the bandsaw blade on. As you can see, as the saw is cutting it off, it makes a rather nice cut. As you can, again, you can see the old cylinder, how smooth the cut was, and also how big the cylinder was. In a few minutes you'll see the comparison between the old cylinder, the base, and the new cylinder, and also the tool I made to center the cylinder on the base whenever it needs to be welded together. There was also some milling and drilling and tapering that I had to do, and then after I got the pistons all cut, I had to drill and tap them so that I could next make the leather seal that would be attached to the back side of the piston. And after I did all those operations, this is basically what I ended up with. And you can see that I have all the cylinders done, plus the seals, and then my next step will be having my son-in-law weld up the cylinders to the bases. So, thanks again, and if anybody does want to follow along and watch how it turns out, please subscribe. Check the little notification bell at the top, and you'll be notified when I do videos, which I do fairly often, just to keep everybody informed. Till next time.